And thank you for recanting.
Yeah, so
right.
just really 1 minute. Sorry, Kachi, one
Mr.
minute.
John, please be fast. We still have people who are yet to speak. Thank
yes,
you.
I know. Sorry, sorry. Just 1 minute. And Omani, I knew exactly what you were talking about when you said structure. I simply used a pun. I used a
You
play on
cannot
words.
say you knew exactly.
No,
That's an assumption. That's a wild assumption, Mr. Johnny. Please.
Wait, please. Let me just land. Let me land, okay? I knew exactly what you were talking about. I knew you were not talking about the structure of Labour Party. I knew you were talking about all the things that you mentioned, but I used the play on words because ultimately you were talking about putting things in place, quote unquote, a structure. What I'm saying is not the structure of Labour Party, but I made a reference to the point that structure generally is the people in general. So no matter what you do in terms of putting things in place or education, your structure, quote unquote, will always be your people, meaning that those people need to have integrity. So it doesn't really matter what you do if those people don't have integrity. That's why I said that vote buying is a market of buyers and sellers. So it doesn't even matter what you plan to do or what Peter Obi does or if he's the saint from tomorrow. It's do the people have integrity not to sell their votes? Thank you.
And that will happen. And good thing people are beginning to understand, because vote buying it's not as bad as it used to be. People are beginning to reject it, so it will continue. But yeah, I do get what you're saying. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very, very much. Thank you, Omo Yes Corner, and thank you to Mr. John. We have a caller here. This is Mr. Tony calling. Mr. Tony, good evening to you. Thanks for calling.
Yeah, good evening, Kachi, and good evening, Mr. Evans, and good evening, listeners all over the world. Please, I just want to respond to Mr. John because he's taking a long time in bringing all kind of discussion, that is not going down well at the moment, Look, my question, I have a question for Mr. John. How long have Mr. John visited Nigeria? Because he's not speaking from Lagos. Hello?
We can hear you, Mr. Tony. Please go ahead. Mr. John doesn't live in Nigeria.
Yeah,
I can answer the question if you give me time. I can answer the question.
Okay, Mr. John, he says, how long, when last did you visit Nigeria?
My question to Mr. John is how long did Mr. John left Nigeria?
Okay.
And what was the condition by the people, the citizens, and what is the relation between the citizens and the government before he left Nigeria? If he can give me just very little answer, then I will know his stand, because he is speaking as if he's from his space. Every one of us who was born and brought up in Nigeria will know what Nigeria is all about. Some people are not educated, and some people are being controlled by either religion or probably one thing they believe on. Let me just tell you a little story. I was invited in one of the meetings just last week here. Listen to some young Nigerians who are supporting somebody like Bodilon, according to Madarita, the Bodilon man. You can't believe it. Some of them are computer engineers. Some of them, I know them in computer village. They are supporting him. I asked a question there, why are you supporting this guy? Some of them say, oh, he built Lagos. What? I was in Lagos State when Tinubu was a governor for complete 8 years. So I didn't see what he built. Only thing he built for Lagos State was Agoro all over the place. When you bought a bus from Ojuelaba going to Akabo, immediately you stop at the Barras bus stop, that is the next. To react to my question. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Tony, for that submission right there.
Actually,
Um,
we lost Mr. Tony for more than 15 seconds. Both of you
oh,
were muted. What happened?
I don't know. I guess it's the network, but I was hearing him here, so I don't know.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Mr. John, do you want to answer that question right to us?
Yes, of course. The last time I was in Nigeria
Mr.
was in
John,
2020. Hello, can you hear me?
yes, I can
Okay,
hear
yes.
you.
The last time I was in Nigeria was in 2020. I was nowhere in my house. While I was in Nigeria, I was there for over 3 months. I stayed in Imo mostly. I went to Anambra. I went to Enugu, which isn't too far from
Okay,
my house. I mean,
okay,
I'm very aware of what's going on in Nigeria. I send money home all the time. I have business relations back there.
okay.
It's not a
I believe
function of,
Mr. Tony is also hearing you.
okay,
That's
yeah, Mr.
fine.
Tony.
Thank
So
you
like,
very much.
yeah, I mean, I think just because someone can frequently travel where he wants to travel doesn't mean that he's aloof of what's going on in the country. I deal with the country every single day, one way or another.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. John. Like Mario Gino that called earlier already said that DO vote buying is, everything depends on us at the end of it all. Because, like I said before, suffer no they know faith, they know tribe, they know religion. Everybody is suffering it together. So if at this point you're still going to sell your votes, I don't know what to say about you. But then let's not forget the ones that are not educated, the ignorant ones, the ones that doesn't even know what is going on. That is the reason why we have to continuously educate these people, let them understand the reason why they cannot sell their votes. Even if the vote selling cannot be totally eradicated, at least it can be reduced. That is the aim, because we don't see it stopping totally 100%, but at least let it be reduced. And we can only achieve this by opening people's minds, making them understand the reason why they cannot afford to sell their votes this time. And like I said before, it simply means that you're selling your birthright. Meaning, say if they do you anyhow, consign you, go feel even complain because you don't sell your vote already. So please, guys, let's continuously do this. I really wanted to hear different thoughts concerning this because election is drawing closer. We have just 129 days to election day. It's drawing closer by the day. Thank you all so much to everyone who has contributed so far. God bless you. And to everyone who super chatted us today, thank you all so much. God bless every one of you, Mr. Pansa, Chidi Wume, Omoye's Corner, and of course, Femi Bash. Thank you, guys. Thank you to the viewers. Endeavor to like and share the broadcast if you are yet to do so. If it's your first time here and you like what we do, please endeavor to subscribe on our platform and also hit the notification bell so you can always be notified whenever we come on air. Just like this, the Queen Valerie, I see you right there. Michael Okere, I see you. Betty Richard, Carrie, Agnes, welcome on board. Thank you all so much for doing this with us again today. God bless you. Now let's move straight to Just For You. Good evening, Just For You. Thanks for joining.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening, panelists. Good evening, viewers at home. Good evening, those on the comment section. I appreciate all everybody is doing here to, make a Nigeria great once again. That is our priority. So we are not after party, after this, after that. Our priority is how to make Nigeria great so that we can have our security, so that we can have our dignity and our respect once again. And the only true way to do that is to have our full democracy. Right now, we are not practicing democracy. And we are going to achieve that one through Mr. Obi. I so much love that man. I am not from Igbo. I'm not related to Igbo at all. I'm not related to Obi. So I know most people here, almost everybody that are talking here, they are not related to Igbo, especially the owner of this platform that dedicate this platform for the betterment of Nigeria. That is what we are looking for. So I want to talk about, I've not been around since, but from what I heard from some people and what on the screen here, I will want to talk about it a little bit. For Erufai is a terrorist. Okay, please, I don't want anybody to come here and be telling me if I come here, this platform, before I say anything, I compose myself to defend myself. Erufai is a terrorist. because a person can come up to say, I pay terrorists so that they will not come and kill again. And in his own state, they are still killing. For somebody to go and pay terrorists, that man is a terrorist.
Okay.
So if
Mr. Just for you, Mr.
Yeah.
Just for you,
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, please. I'm so sorry, Mr. Joswick. I just have to quickly interrupt you for a bit. Mr. Niger Watch actually called on Mr. Prince to come out and say the reason why Wike said Wike has finished his career. So he's on the line. Please just pardon me. Let him just quickly make his submission so he can go, please. Thank you. Okay, sir. Please go ahead. Mr. Niger Watch is here. We all can hear you.
Yeah, before Nigeria Watch, you are doing a great job. I respect your personality.
Okay.
We speak behind closed door. I'm
Thank
calling
you.
from America. So that attitude, first of all, let me greet the panelists. I respect all of them. They do well and they do a great job. You know, first of all, Wike coming out is talking, and that's a baby cry. He's coming to Lagos with 300 million. On what capacity? On which money? You cannot take one state money to give to the next state. What will they merit it? Because Nigeria is not a working society. It's only to say, if Nigeria is a working society, before we can live there, Wike should be arrested. Wike should be arrested because if you go online now and Google for Port the people are selling in the flooded market. That's not how the system runs. What is the basis of Wike? If you think you are preparing an article, I don't believe in article. I don't want to go discuss article with this platform. Article will not feel hungry again. Now, me and the common citizen money that you use, they are pensioners in your state. Can't you use that money? A society whereby everybody is flooded. Can't you use that money? And now you not give it to Lagos State governor and you call the man a performing governor. You will know fully well that man is not performing. You see, I thank God that we are in the Western world. People like Wike standing before me, I will take my shoe off my feet, and I'm still here. Who is Wike? If American president can be done, if that situation can be done, the American president is Wike. Wike is just going around now crying. Wike is fighting for his stomach. He don't know where to go. Right now, we tell you, my brother, we are all obedient. Wike should never be taken into the obedient family because you will want to ride everybody. And as a big boy, our body be hot. Wike, the same thing that plays against Obama that Obama said, we play in this election. 100% we deliver a those days to Peter Obi. And you know, that is the clear. The crime is becoming too much now. People like Wike cannot handle the affair of Nigeria. Nigeria is too for people like Wike to come up. Wike now is stepping on our toes. He's driving us crazy. Wike here, Wike there. No, Wike is nobody. I don't want us to even be discussing about Wike right now.
Okay.
Like my first caller just said, Wike is taking his own downfall. He did it already, and that's the end of his career. Just move forward and see how we can president. On the issue of vote buying again, that cannot be stopped, but however it can be minimized. So like we did now, since a lot of people are hungry in Nigeria, they are very hungry. They will take the money and vote for your conscience. That's it. We will do it again. We'll be doing this election. If I'm talking to my brothers in Nigeria right now, if they do anything wrong and we don't win and you guys did not vote for Obi, trust me, it's over for Nigeria. To get to this is the country we love. We want to come back home. We want to do stuff in Nigeria. But the system is not just working. It's not working.
Okay.
Please.
Thank you. Thank you, Prince, Mr. Prince, for that wonderful submission of yours. We appreciate you and say thank you to Just For You for giving us the opportunity to take that call right there. Mr. Just For You, please. You have the floor. Thank you very much.
Okay, I was talking about Erufai. So before I will come to that, something escaped me before, so let me just quickly digest on that so that I will not forget. I want to advise Peter Obi. I know he must be hearing us. This time around, this is a dying minute. He should not do anything because all this while they have been trying all efforts to nail him down to say, he committed this error, he committed this. So they have not found anything. He's a blameless person. He's a person without blemish. So he should maintain that law, that standard. I don't support him, and I know I'm speaking the mind of most Nigerians. And I visited some platform where one guy was even angry, and some angry about accepting the people, the soldier man who killed people at the toll gates until they told him they have removed him from the campaign. So we are not talking a person who have caused havoc to Nigeria. I don't think visiting him is the right thing. You have gone to the people who invited you. So all what you need to have done is to return back home if there's no other people he want to visit. Going to visit Shegumi is a very, very minus on his part. I must tell you the truth. All of us, we have seen what that man have done, the damage he has done. So if you are doing that, it's going to cost him a lot. It's going to cause a lot of damage to this our effort. So this is not the right time for him to be doing all that. The only thing in mind is utterance. So trying to carry everybody along. That is all. You don't need to visit somebody. Everybody is aware that this is a terrorist, a deadly terrorist, who have even come out to say, I want to bring work to Nigeria. I want to do this one. I want to do this one. It's a minus on his part. I was not happy. Even many platforms have spoken about it. So I want Peter Obi to be very, very vigilant and be very careful the places he visits this time and the action he take this time. So that is for that. I will still talk about Wike too. Wike, as we know, Wike is I don't know the language I will use so that people will not accuse me. I will not say madman, but that is the likeness I would have liked him to be. Because today he will be good, tomorrow he will be. I know he is a spokesman. He always speaks against bad government, especially Buhari. But if you look at him on the other hand, he's a greedy man, very greedy. They are the one who is causing this problem in Nigeria. He's one of them that causing this problem in Nigeria. So Wike is, endorsing somebody, because I saw it on the screen, endorsing APC. He's just trying to run from here to there because already PDP is dead and gone. So the other day I talked about prayer. You see, this is the hand of God. We don't know why. We don't know what God is doing. Because the blood that is shed in Nigeria, the blood alone, the innocent blood, is a very, very big thing. It's a big thing. God does not behold sin. So when God is trying to arrange Nigeria, we should walk in line with God. That was what I was saying the other day. People misquote me. God has his own part to play. We ourselves will have our own part to play. The hand of God is upon Obi. Most people that speak against Obi, look at them, they are in prison somehow in one problem or the other. The hand of God is upon this young man. So that is why I'm advising him to take action, to think before he take any action. Because God is working in this very platform and everybody. So, and this election is for everybody. And that is why I say, if I don't perform, hold me responsible. I am taking this government to you people, that you will be the government, not we. You hire us to do the work for you. So by this time around, I have asked Obi to be very careful on what the action he take, and before he take any action, look at, you committed error. The person, everybody know that this is the person that keep person at the toll gate. Take that person as a campaign manager. No, we are not. The actual thing is that we are not rejecting anybody. If you want to vote for Tapi, we welcome you. We are very grateful because we know that we want to arrange Nigeria. But at least making them as a prayer a superior or something, to be very somebody to be very important. No, we don't want that. You should be very careful. So I was talking about Erufai. Erufai is a man that everybody knows what he has done, the damage he has done. There is a comment he made one day. I don't have the video. If I have the video, I will bring it. He said, "We will kill you and nothing will happen." I still, that man is still in my memory. Every time I remember it, I would say no. And you see the killing that was going on in that state, nothing happened. Nothing. And actually carried out. So El-Rufai I think he was trying to arrest Obi. But maybe he saw that this is not a person you should toy with. That is why he now make the reference, say, I should supposed to have arrested you. I'm not the governor. Are you know you are the governor. Why do you allow him to come before you start saying all these things? He wanted to do it. And I know if he have done it, he would have bring war to himself. Because it's not going to be, it's not the Igbo, it's not the Yoruba that will fight him. Even his own people would have fought him. This is a man that is acceptable by everybody. And you are talking about arresting him. What has he done? So that is for that. For us to be talking about Wike every time, yeah, Wike. I think Wike is just trying to please himself. He's crying after, you know, they say when the head is cut off, it's too late. When the head is cut off, it's too late to cry. He's just crying now when it's too late for him. They are the one that destroyed PDP. PDP would have been another obstacle for Peter Obi, but that now is a minus. Already PDP is dead and gone. Look at the way they are making statements. Look at the way they are making error. These are plus for Peter Obi. I don't think there's anybody with that Peter Obi has already won this election. Although we are not going to remain on our effort, we will fight to the end. But he has won the election. Because you look at APC, problem. You look at PDP, problem. Even they themselves are fighting each other, throwing words upon each other. They are bringing themselves out. And this is why we even advise Wike to remain in PDP, because we want them to be bringing their secret out. We want them to be fighting, so that at the end, just as you rightly said, the election is fast approaching. We want Nigeria to be arranged. We are tired of this bad government. We are tired of even being, even if you are in diaspora and they ask you, where are you from? You are from Nigeria. People will look at you somehow. We are one of the best people. Look at Nigeria, what they have. I tell you, African continent is the best continent in the whole world. Just Google it and try to find out. Look at Democratic Congo, Democratic Republic of Congo. Look at what they have. Look at Nigeria. Look at what they have. Look at different countries, what they have. But our colonial masters, they come here, they bring problem upon us so that we'll be fighting each other so that they will have their own way through. So by the grace of God, we pray for Peter Obi to come through. That is our goal.
Thank you.
Anything we have to do to make Peter Obi come through will be our priority. God bless Nigeria.
God bless you too, Mr. Josue. Thank you for your submission right there. I don't know if Mr. Desmond Wadike is ready for us, please. Mr. Desmond, are you ready for?
Yeah, Kachi, I'm ready for you.
Okay, please go ahead. Okay, good evening. Please go ahead and make a submission.
Okay, good afternoon, everybody. I don't really know where to start. Let me probably start from vote buying. I always say that I beg, if you want to sell your votes, please, but nothing less than 10 million naira. I'm saying it now. If you're hearing me, hear me well. If they come out there and say, okay, I want to buy your vote, tell them, do you have 10 million naira? Simple and short. Anything less, don't sell. That is my own. But I beg to differ when people say that it's dignity, that is why people sell their vote. Nigeria has, I have participated in like two elections during that time, and most of why I have sold I'm not gonna lie, I've sold my vote once. So most of the reason, I'm telling you from experience, why people sell their vote is because politicians then have created this mindset in a lot of people, that votes don't count. So people that are selling their votes are having this mindset that, well, after all, they're basically going out there to get money, because then they have this feeling, or they have this thought that their vote don't count. It's not because they don't have dignity, it's because they feel like their vote doesn't count. If they actually know that their vote counted, I don't think that you will see a lot of people selling their votes. It will be reduced drastically. I mean, there's still going to be some people selling it, but if you remove that mindset that your vote counts, it's gonna. A lot of people have dignity in Nigeria. A lot of people are suffering. They want a better life, but due to that, their mentality, they just can't help it. But like, well, after all, this thing I'll do, they will just rig it, all those kind of shit. But yeah, I'm just saying. I just want to remove it. Like people saying that it's not dignity. It's basically because of that notion. Let me go to Wike. I mean, Wike. I don't even know at this point what to say about Wike. He's beginning to basically disappoint me. At first, it became like something that we all, let PDP scatter. But at this point, when I see you giving 300 million to another state, it becomes sort of a worry. I mean, do you even have the right to do that? I mean, you have to tell us where you get that money from. I mean, if you're spending state money, I mean, if it's your money, how are you making that sort of money and just giving it away just like that? You know, but Wike is a smart man. I'm pretty sure that Lagos Sanwo-Olu probably promised him something, maybe times three or times four of that money anyway. So he doesn't just do something out of a charity or whatever. He's a greedy man, like the other guy said. He's a greedy man, and whatever his notion is, it's beginning to look like I don't know. I don't know what name to call him, but it's beginning not to look good for him, because what I've always liked him with is because he's this governor that I feel like goes for what is right. But now I'm not seeing the right direction, and I don't even know who he's supporting because i- if he had gone to Labour Party, I mean, he would have been praised beyond. I mean, beyond limit. He would have been praised. A lot of Nigeria would have praised him, but now he doesn't want to actually tell us who you're supporting. I mean, one thing I know about PDP is that PDP has, um, I think they're boxed in such a way that they know that even if we can guess what he wants, I mean, giving the chairmanship to the Southern, Wike and those five governors are still gonna go against them, regardless. I'm pretty sure PDP knows this. They know regardless of what you guys do, and Wike will still go against. That is why, because I don't see any reason if just this simple taking the chairmanship to the south will solve all this issue. They would have done it a long time ago, but they know it's not going to solve this issue. I can count that they know that it's not going to solve this issue. That is why this whole thing is still taking this long. They know that Wike will still work against them regardless. That's why this thing is taking too long. And with that being said, and I feel like this five Gs or whatever are secretly supporting P2B. I mean, Ortom has come today and said that if he wasn't in PDP, he would support Labour Party. He basically said it. I mean, Wike has basically denounced APC, and his action shows you that he's not even supporting PDP. So the action of him giving 300, I mean, endorsing Sanwo-Olu is what I don't really understand. Does that mean that you don't even know where you stand? So it's confusing, but I just hope that he knows what he's doing because it's gonna really affect his political career. Um, what else is that in the topic? With my brother saying that he doesn't like as P2B is going to visit terrorists and all that, we really have to understand that we Southerners have to understand that P2B is not going to win this election with just us from the Southerners. He's not. I mean, I really haven't seen any Northern person coming out to condemn him visiting, what is it, Shekumi or whatever his name is. Um, There's a reason for that. You don't know what he's doing. He needs this vote from every corner of this country to get into that seat. I mean, I'm not saying it's right for him to go and visit a non-terrorist. It's not right, but for him to go there to get to that seat, if he needs to deal with the devil, I really do not care. As long as he gets to that seat to start setting everything right. We have to understand that there's going to be a lot of this in this poll. There's going to be a lot of handshaking with people you don't like. It's going to happen. But this is for the greater good. It's for the greater good. That's what we have to understand. Let's not crucify him. Let's us Southerners not crucify him yet, please. I think that is what I have for today. I'm going to end with that note. But please let us be guided and know that there is only one choice in this election. There is only one choice. A lot of people, I can still get in my mind why a lot of people still support Tinubu or Atiku. I still can't get it. Or someone will come and tell me Showore is dead. And I always tell them, like, why are you saying Showore or this SDP guy? Why? Like, I have a trucking company. I have 3 trucks, and if you want to come as my driver, if I lose a driver and you want to come as my driver, I require minimum of 2 years driving experience. That is what I require for you to be my own driver. So why some people that say this, I'm like, I'll ask, do you have a business? Do you have a business to employ people? Because you don't know anything about business. If you want to run your business down, then go and employ someone without experience. That's just how you run your business down. It's as simple as that, you know. So I just want us to know that P2B is the only option. And I'm pretty sure that if they want to rig this election, next year we're going to rig it. If not vote by it, we go carry our money, go there for that polling booth. They buy the votes for P2B for that next year. Anyhow, what they want to do, we there for them. Thank you very much, Kashi.
Thank you very much, Mr. Desmond, for that submission right there. Now let's move straight to Mr. CM. After that, we go straight to Mr. Kel. Good evening to you, Mr. CM. Thanks for joining.
Good evening, Kachi. The rest of the people. Sorry, I'm a bit late again today. It's one of those things. So you want me to come up now, to come in now? Hello?
Yes, Mr. CM, you're up next. After you is Mr. Kel.
Okay. What I saw on the menu is P2B Rufai's accusation that he locked him up, something like that, or he gave orders that he should be locked up when he came to Anambra State. Was it 2013 during the gubernatorial election? You know, the thing about Nigerian media or whatever is that they don't help matters. I've argued somewhere else that the underdevelopment of Nigeria is attributable to the media because they don't do anything. Such things you go and, I mean, if you say Rufai was locked up, you talk to the commissioner of police. When this happened, was it true? The Anambra State Commissioner of Police, was Rufai prevented? I mean, was he locked up in his hotel? You know, when people say this type of thing and then they let it fly, I mean, media should get him down and do an interview. We have TVC, Arise News, AIT, what is the other one? NTA, and all the channels. You organize an interview and say, look, we heard you say you were locked up when you visited Anambra State so time. We've been able to get to the root of the matter, this and this and this. If you watch CNN, you always see people say, oh, if what is called a Ludobs, is it Ludobs? The chap said the situation room. I like watching it in the whenever he's on air. He will say, please, can we take a listen to this? He will show you. It's not a question. He will show you the video clip where you see yourself talking. After that, he said, do you still stand by it? Because that is trying to make the thing look balanced and objective, and then giving you opportunity to rope yourself in, or even, you know, do more damage to yourself. But in Nigerian media, they don't look at this. And moreover, when El-Rufai is saying this, people with swallow it line who can sink her. You ask questions. Does a governor have the right, the power to detain somebody? You don't have. The commissioner of police in every state, if you give her the governor, let me use my favorite state. Let me say in any state at all. If the governor tells the commissioner of police to do this, the commissioner of police will first of all ask the IGP, Inspector General at Abuja, can I carry out this instruction? If he says no, that's all. The governor does not control the police, even the intelligence or the security service. You don't. The DSS is sent to you, you don't choose. And the DSS responds to the chap at Abuja. The same thing, and then if I will come and cook up this type of story and the NBC. Sometimes I wonder what type of education they are giving to Nigerians. Some people are incapable of independent and objective thought. You think about it. Peter has no right to do. He has no power. He can't even do it, and he defended it very well. He said, "Call there if I go and ask. This is my IDP, my who is called the AD camp, my ADC. He mentioned all this, and yet people are still saying it. Peter, imagine Peter. What power has he got?" So please, sometimes some of these things people should, we just look at it and laugh. But it says a lot about the character or the integrity of the person making the accusation. Now, as per what do they say, this vote buying saga. On the vote buying saga, what I will say is that I think it tallies to the question I always ask Nigerians: what really do Nigerians want? I keep saying it. In 2014, they told them all manner of lies. $1 to be £1, and you sold your vote. Where are you now? As I'm saying it, I'm still saying that if our wish comes to, if God grants our wish and then P2B becomes the governor, becomes the president, if within 1 year he can crash the price of rice from 35,000 to 7,000, I think he will be given a Nobel Prize, because that is the only way you can help the people that voted for you. You don't go about giving the masses money. Those market women you see selling tomato by the roadside, maybe in the marketplace, and then having 3 or 4 kids to running around, then that they are going to feed the primary school. They don't have money. So if you can reduce the cost of a bag of rice for them, they will clap for you. But is that going to happen? And yet people will be talking of vote. How much are they going even to give you? So when people say they want to buy vote, well, if you haven't learned any lesson from the past, well, you continue selling your vote. But as far as I know, Labour Party will not give shishi, like we all know. So if you go to Atiku and then it gives you millions and you bring him in, tomorrow you start to complain, or you go to the man in who cannot, who is,
CM,
yes, please.
Mr. CM, please, I would like to hold you right there. You will continue, please, because I can call this a breaking news, because Governor Ortom have directly declared his support for Peter Obi. So I'd like us to play this video right here now. We're supposed to talk about this tomorrow. It might be too late for me. As you know, that a lot of people, a lot of these politicians, like I said before, from the day one, this is one of the platform who started this whole movement. Yes, I'm very, very proud of it, and we have a proof for it. We have a proof of the video we did the first time, even before Nigerians started believing on this man, Peter Obi. Governor Ortom, which you all know that is a prominent and a dedicated PDP man, have a statement to make. So things are gradually working in our own favor, despite all our own efforts. I would like us to listen to what Governor Ortom have to say. Please endeavor to share our video, please. I can see that we don't have enough share and the light is not encouraging. We go extra miles every time to make sure that we all are doing what is right. Please endeavor to share. Let's listen to what Governor Ortom have to say right here. Remember, Governor Ortom is like 5 and 6 with Wike.
The front runners of this 2023 presidential election are 3 of them, from the PDP, my party, the APC, and the Labour Party. But let us look at these 3 people. Who has the capacity to deliver and to make things work for our country Nigeria. Let us look at it. Let us be factual. Let us be frank with ourselves, because we are toying with our future. A country of over 200 million people deserve a better leadership that is proactive, that has foresight, that has vision to make things work for our country. I look forward that these three candidates of the various political parties will meet and say, look, let this man go. I'm in PDP, and I'm working for PDP, but I tell you, if I were not in PDP, you will see me working for Peter Obi. But I'm in PDP, so let's see how things work out. But the truth is that the Bible says, John 3:27, a man can receive nothing except is given to him from above. And the Bible says again in Ecclesiastes 9:11, the battle is not for the swift, nor for the strong, nor the race for the fastest runner, nor success for men of wisdom. But everything comes by time and chance as God giveth. So it doesn't matter. He may not have the one without, but if God decides, who can stop? And if God decides that somebody else, it doesn't matter with all his credentials and capacity that I've said there. If God says it is not him, then it can't happen. But honestly, Nigerians should look for nothing less than having the best. No sentiments of partisanship, no sentiments of where you come from, but sentiments about who can fix Nigeria. Thank you.
Wow, wow. When I was just watching that video, trust me, I was speechless. I was speechless because I knew that something big is about to happen in Nigeria. To be honest, this is the smallest we're gonna say though. Yes, more of them will speak more of this. I said it before when they said we don't have structure. Peter Obi doesn't have structure. We are in one room pressing computer and all that. In fact, when they said that, I employed more people so that we can face this fight, because I don't want anybody to pay me for it. Because I know the suffering that is going on in Nigeria is affecting me. We don't need to lie to ourselves right now. The situation in Nigeria is affecting me, is affecting you, and is affecting us. Governor Ortom, thank you. I know this speech, they go fight you put, but thank you. I know what I'm doing. I've built a lot of enemies, but I'm grateful that I stand on what is right. You know what you are doing, you that is watching me right now, by supporting Peter Obi. Many people have hated you, but I will still say thank you. Do you know why? I'm thanking you. I'm thanking Governor Ortom. I'm thanking myself. I'm thanking us, because the death that many of us are running from is inevitable. We pray for good health, long life every day, but nobody actually knows when it's going to happen. But what do you want to be remembered for when it happened? Is a question that I've been asking. What do you want to be remembered for? It is obvious that the three front runners right now, we have about 18 candidates, fine, but the three front runners, Labour Party, APC, PDP, it is obvious that the only person that is actually competing with himself is Peter Obi. I lost a lot of subscribers because of this. That is fine. All these are materialism. If you die today, you're not going to be buried with anything you own in this life. Nothing. You came naked, you're going naked. But what do you want to be remembered for? Especially if you have a child. How do you want people to look at your child and have a memory and rethink back of your good footprint when you were in this life? Is Peter Obi or nothing? It is obvious. Even the candidates that are running after this man, the candidates that are competing with this man right now, all of them know, say na Peter Obi. They know. But guess what? The money they are burning right now is not for them. They stole it from our own purse. So they are using it how they like. Make we fight time, even though I know win later. But I want to destroy everything. Throughout today in Alaba market, they are killing, are fighting, and brutalizing themselves there. APC organized youth to be fighting the Igbo people right there. Series of videos circulating social media. This is what these satanic leaders, the satanic APC and PDP have succeeded in doing by disuniting us. The satanic PDP and APC have succeeded in causing you and I to be fighting each other. We don't trust ourselves anymore. They caused it. Igbo man, Edo man, Yoruba man, Hausa man. This is the disunity they have inflicted, bestowed in you and I. I'm in UK right now. I know the year say, I don't even know whether they get right for here. I know we have Wales, we have Scotland, we have England, and we used to have what's it called? The Belfast and all that before all of them, left. But United Kingdom, there's unity everywhere. It's only in Nigeria you want to get a job, they'll first ask you where you come from. If you make mistake, say you be a Edo man and the owner na Yoruba man or Hausa man, they get the job again. If the owner na Igbo man, they get the job again. So if the owner na Edo man, Igbo man go there, Hausa man go there, Yoruba man go there. As far as you say, see where I came from, they know they give you the job again. How long are we going to continue to live like this? We are getting old. We all are getting old every day. Our forefathers, they died. They could not achieve this. Our papa, many of us, our papa don't die. We will still get papa. Some of us, our papa don't the old. The same way where you and I, the old, they could not achieve this. But we are about to achieve what our forefathers could not achieve. I want us to stay firm. I want us to stay strong. I want us to stay united. We will succeed in this. This will be my greatest achievement for Peter Obi to become a president. I don't want him to meet with me. I don't want to meet with him. I just want a good president. And then if I'm going to my country, I will be proud for. I thought I should bring that in. For me, I'm so happy see Governor Ortom endorsing Peter Obi, and I'm waiting for more. Thank you very much, my people. And I'll give to Mr. CM. I'm sorry I cut you short. I would like you to continue before Kashi will call the next person. God bless you all.
All right. Okay. Thank you, Niger Watch. Actually, what are we even having watched the short video clip of Autumn? I think I will recommend or suggest that when we go on, normally when you say when we go on break or the normal break that Kachi normally go on, then we play that video for people to see. You see, at this level, if a governor to say this, he's just short of telling his people this is the man to vote for. So we see Peter will be not that he's a saint, But that is the type of person Nigeria needs now to turn the economy around. That's why when I hear maybe make silly comments, to be honest, it looks silly to me, something that is senseless. When I hear people make silly comments, I start to ask again, what really do Nigerians want? If this man had come maybe in 2014, people would not have believed him. But look at the situation Nigeria is today. Nigeria will be a sort of, say, a man, you have 1 trillion is what you can boast of, but we are going to borrow maybe 4 trillion to be able to spend 5 trillion. What sort of economy is that? You make your budget based on how much you are going to borrow, and you are borrowing with interest. But the crude oil that will give you money is being stolen by you, the government again. And you come out to tell the people that what is it called, oil is being stolen. Nigeria is really a basket case. That's why when they're like somebody earlier, when they're attacking P2B, the hand of God is on P2B. Who remembers Ike Kweremad again? I don't know. Even if he comes out tomorrow, his character has been tainted. He is now in prison, probably because of what he said. If you attack P2B, you pay for it. Not really that the man will come after you, but Nemesis will catch up with you. He is the person. I do not think that majority of Nigerians all across the country, they are stupid. I don't think so. I always go by the decision of the majority in a situation like this, particularly when those people from his ethnic stock, they are not only the Igbos, everywhere. People are going. Are you telling me that those people do not know what they've not seen anything? Or you, the person criticizing P2B or not believing in his ability to deliver, are you telling me you are wiser? There is something you are seeing that others do not see. How can I, for God's sake, how can I Atiku look at what he said? That what the North need is a Northerner, not an Igbo man, not a Yoruba man. What sort of rubbish is that? And then they will tell you he's a unifier. He's a unifier. You see the way they put it? He's a person that made friends all over. So if you pay for, then why not? You see, that's why sometimes hypocrisy, when I say the problem of Nigeria is hypocrisy, not really be corruption, I think I stand by it. What really are we talking about? Or is it Tinubu we are going to vote in? A man who is sick, terminally ill. Even if Tinubu is not the Tinubu of 1999 or 1993 during the MKO's time, this man that is terminally ill, at his age, he should have been resting somewhere. He's sick. His speeches are not coordinated. We all know it. Apart from being physically frail, he can drop off at any time. Is he the person you want to go and put? Okay, let us even look at his antecedents. If somebody said if you can give him $35, he will pull up based on American requirement. He will pull up the charges against Tinubu. He has been into prison in US. There's one thing they showed. I think somebody did a documentary on him or sort of a rundown. I mean, is this really what we are going to look for at this point in time? Don't we know that the power of personal example, character makes a leader? Peter Obi said if he's not stealing, the wife is not stealing, the children are not taking. You've reduced corruption because he is the person to approve inside the budget what we are going to steal. He will sign a budget, you go and pad it, you bring it again. I mean, he prepares a budget from the executive branch, send it House of Reps or the legislature to approve, and you go and pad it, you bring it back. It's like I gave you a document. When you bring it back, I have the original. I look at it, I find out that you've padded it, I will refuse. Instead, we let it be. We refuse and they expose you. So he won't sign it. So this is the type of person we need to manage the resources of the country. And yet people are saying, I mean, I'm glad that people like Governor Ortom, he's saying it, he's smiling. He knows this is the person that will bail Nigeria out. And like I keep telling people, whether they like it or not, P2B is Nigeria's last chance. Nigeria cannot be keeping this man for nothing. It is for a situation, a period like this, for him to come and rescue, because he's on a rescue mission. Somebody telling you that you want to move Nigeria from consumption to production. They were asking how. What is production? If not, why should we be importing food? When you save money, you plug all the loopholes, then the money will come out. You stop all this relying on foreign exchange for everything. You do it yourself. Whatever you want, you do it yourself. So is that not the type of production we want? That's what they call venture capital, in which you assemble the youth everywhere, then start to tell them, go and organize yourself like Tony Lumelu is doing, in groups of maybe this, and then give them money. This is what you have to do to help yourself. That is production. You don't tell a state like Taraba to keep waiting for oil revenue from Ogoniland. It's not going to work when you can plant flower and everything they are doing in Kenya, and then you can end that the $18 billion Nigeria shares every year from crude oil. Taraba can make 30 something billion only from their own. So these things, when somebody is talking to you, telling you opportunities in your area, and you're saying the person is coming from a background that he has managed at least the Anambra economy, and look at where he left it. Everything with distinction, and yet people are still, because of politics, people will still be saying one thing or the other and listening to all this old brigade, these thieves that brought us to where we are today. So what really do Nigerians want? That's what I want people to be checking. Because if sometimes when people are talking to you, you have to listen and say, look, what really do we want? Are you still going to listen to APC? These are thieves. Are you going to listen to PDP? They brought us here. APC, PDP. Okay, forget. Let's remove party. Individually, look at them. Look at their antecedents. Is Tinubu clean? He cannot. Is Atiku? We know how he made his money, and all those scavengers around him. But Obi is coming. Say, go and verify. He hasn't got anything to hide, and yet people are still trying to pin one thing or the other on him. Then, I mean, if Nigeria misses this opportunity, they have nobody to blame. Ortom has even joined the bandwagon without even coming out clearly to say so. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. CM, for that submission right there. We're going to go straight to Mr. Kell. Mr. Kell, please, are you ready? I can see you've been struggling to come in.
Yes, I'm good. Sister Kashi. How are you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you, sir. Please go ahead and make your submission.
Yeah, I think the game is getting interesting. Um, I want to speak on Wike, what I see Wike doing is Wike is just playing the chess card. Now, the last time Wike and Obasanjo met in UK with Obi, I've been studying the move of Wike to determine what was in that discussion. And in my own assessment, I see Wike has one assignment to make sure power doesn't go to the north. That is, power does not go to north through Atiku or Shetima. Tinubu is a placeholder for Shetima. So all this going to Lagos, giving support to Sanwo-Olu, giving the women 300 million, those are just the game, part of the game. In Nigerian politics, 1 + 1 is not 2. It can be 11. 1 + 1 can mean 1, 2 ones put together is 11, or it can become hash. So that's where I look at it. Wike is playing his game, and then he should be on that track. Let him continue on that track until after election. So that is it. Then on the issue of Obi not coming out strong as an Igbo man, Obi has been very, 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 very strong in his statements. In fact, he's only a man that has his guts that will tell the North what Obi said to them yesterday or the day before yesterday. Obi looked at the entire Northern elders and told them that the highest out of the school children anywhere in the world is from the North. The poorest states in Nigeria are in the North. The poorest children in the world in Nigeria are in the North. He's only a man that has his gut to say that. That is, he told them that all of you, power has been with you for this long, and you guys are still the poorest. So he's a politician that knows went to, throw his jabs, and he goes direct to the target. Our prayer is, or my prayer is, let this mandate come true. The third one is about the vote buying. You see, this particular election of next year is going to be like no other election. It's as if we have not voted before. We are just starting to vote, next year. Every kind of permutations in the past will not play in this one. Every kind of political calculation in the past will not play in this one. Why? Because Nigeria has not been interested in politics, especially the youth or the enlightened, in quotes. We have not been interested. It's been okay. It's a dirty game. My vote will not count. So politicians do what they like and they get there. But right now we are not interested. Nigerians are getting becoming enlightened. The youth are getting involved. Now I started voting in Nigerian elections since 1993. I voted in the last one. I voted Jonathan last 2015. Now, all these wise in all these elections, I vote in Lagos. I lived in Lagos. I vote in Lagos. I don't care who my mother in the East voted for. I don't care who my brothers and sisters in the Southeast voted for. But right now, we are on the same page. That's what has changed. Now, Kashi, I'm sure that you are coordinating with your siblings, wherever they are in Nigeria, who to vote for. In the past, it was not like that. You vote you vote wherever you are. I don't care who voted for who in other states. I mean, in other places. But now we are everybody is coming together. Now, before, people in diaspora have not been interested in Nigerian votes. But what happened in Edo changed the political space in Nigeria. Edo determined who became the governor the last time. Obi bought into that idea. Obi came to the diaspora and sold his idea to the people in diaspora. Now they became interested. Now people in diaspora are sensitizing, are influencing their family members in Nigeria to vote for Obi. Now, when we talk about this vote buying happen among the unenlightened. But now, in my own assessment, I don't see Nigeria as really having those rural areas anymore because of what has happened among the enlightened. Now, people in the city are in tune with their parents in the rural villages who to vote for. People in diaspora are in tune with their family members in Nigeria who to vote for. You see that the structure has trickled down from, because you can't tell me that out of 3 families in the rural areas that they don't have people or children or relations in the city. So that is how what is going to change, the dimension this election will go. It's going to change the direction this election will go. So this vote buying is not that it's not going to happen. It's not that it's going to go away, but it's going to be minimal. And based on what I listened to Mike Guinea this morning talking about the new Electoral Act and the way the voters balloting system will be positioned, it will be difficult for you to collect money from somebody and actually vote for that person. So these money bags, they may end up losing their money. And that is why Tinubu and Atiku has not come to terms with. They are still trying to play that old game, that kind of politics. But Obi is far more ahead of them. It's like they are fighting the war on the ground, whereas Obi is fighting with, his common area. It's fighting with fighter jets. So this election has been determined already by the enlightened, majority of Nigeria. That's my solution. God bless you all.
God bless you too, Mr. Kel. Thank you very much for that wonderful submission right there. Thank you so much. Please, guys, endeavor to like and share our broadcast if you are yet to do so. And please support us by using the $ to the right on the comment section to support what we do here. I say a big thank you to everyone who has super chatted us today, for everyone who has liked and shared our post, and of course the viewers. Thank you all so much for doing this with us again today. Please tell somebody today about Niger Watch. And like I always say, just in case you're having difficulties supporting us with the $, the account details is just pasted right there on the screen. You can make a direct transfer to support what we do here. Big thank you to all of you. You guys are super amazing. Thanks for all you do for Ninja Watch. We do not take it for granted. I'm going to go straight to Engineer Ken. Then we'll go on a quick break and come back for our closing remark. Thank you all so much and God bless you. Engineer Ken, please, you have the floor. Engineer Ken, are you there, please? Okay, I guess Engineer
Yes,
Ken.
I'm here. I'm here. Hi. Good afternoon. Hello?
Good day, Engineer Ken. Engineer Ken, I can hear you. Please go ahead.
Okay. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Nigerians, and good afternoon to the world, and good afternoon to all my panelists. The battle has been drawn. It's all of the bold ones that can be on the front line to fight, of which our principal happened to be the boldest of them all, the bravest of them all. Is a lion, while the rest of them are dogs, the toothless ones. The truth is this: the fear of Obi is the beginning of wisdom. If not for Peter Obi that brought out just an inch of the loophole of how these politicians are servicing the nation for their own pockets. That's why you see all of them start running up and down. NAPC start running up and down because they know that a big storm is coming to them. That by this time, 2023, a lot of them will be behind bars. A lot of them. A lot of them will be behind bars. A lot of them will return so much money back to the country. So that is why you see them trying to do what they are doing. Because I cannot say they're needful, because there is no need for them anymore. For what RFI say, that's what we expect from these people. These people are satanic, are demonic. They are anything bad you can talk about. So whatever they're going to do is to discredit our candidate, is to say negative things about him. You see, for them to start speaking up for themselves, telling the Nigerian people what they're going to do to transform the Nigerian economy, the Nigerian lifestyle, the Nigerian security, and the Nigerian power setup. But they have been busy, chasing the black cat in the deepest night. Yeah. So, but our own principle is telling Nigerians what needs to be done. This is how that he's going to design it. This is what he's going to do. That every state will produce what they want. If you listen to that guy, theory, if you see what that man says, my fellow Nigerians, man, you'll be weak. Your eyes will be full of tears to see that Nigerians has all these things since all these years, and we'll be suffering. Our children are dying in Mediterranean Sea. If you go to Mediterranean Sea right now, there is no clear water there. The water you see there is a Red Sea that is contained all the Nigerian youth blood. And Africans that have died in that Red Sea 35% of them are Nigerians. In that 35%, 35% are from Benin. Because the Benin, though, is the gateway. Is the gateway to the desert of Europe, on how to get to Italy, Spain, and Morocco to cross down to Spain. So our prayer is obey. God Himself is going to guide him, is going to give him the momentum, is going to support him, and is going to help us to fight this evil. Because these people are not sleeping, they are working day and night, spiritually or physically. They are ready. And the thing is that they don't have no conscience. These guys are not human. They drive, look down streets of Nigeria. They see the way Nigerians are suffering. They see people becomes a living corpse, walking along the road. No hope for that day, no hope for that moment. They seize them every day by day, but yet they don't care. Still, their heart is not being touched. These are the kind of men that some of our hopeless youths are supporting. Some of our hopeless politicians are backing up. Some of our hopeless fathers are calling my leaders. What are they lead you to? Are they poverty? Total insecurity? Total blackout in this modern time of the world? I want to thank Nigeria Watch platform for really, really taking its time. And Katri, your team, you people are doing extraordinary job.
Thank you, Engineer.
It's if you're a person that work with computers every day, you know it's not easy. To go in there, dig out information, bring it down to the limelight, let everybody see what is going on. You're working for nothing. The other day I said, I don't know how Elvis is doing it. No, you're working for nothing. Obi is not paying you. No one is financing you guys. But because of you want the country to change, you want the betterment and the future of our people. Because every Niger person has a great belief that when that country settles, everyone will prosper. The Bible says that when the righteous is on top, the people flourish. So the person that we need right now is a righteous man like Obi, that when it comes in, the north will flourish, the south will flourish, the east will flourish, the west will flourish. And this flourishness will go all the way to our neighboring countries. Even people will start running into Nigeria to even declare to become a Nigerians because of the way the country is going to flourish. For a thing like that to work, it's not going to be easy. It will not go down without a fight. The fight we are seeing right now is just the beginning. It's the beginning, and we all have to keep strong. Those of us that can pray. Those of us that can write. Those of us that can speak. Speak for obedience. Speak for labor. Speak for Papa, Pekin, and Mama. Speak so that make our country become great and good for all. Thank you so much for my time.
Thank you very much, Engineer Ken, for that wonderful submission of yours. We really do appreciate you on this platform. Always for taking time out to do this with us. I want to appreciate everyone who has super chatted us today, Mr. Pansa, Chidirume, Omoyes Corner also. Thank you all so much. Femi Bash, thank you so much for everyone who super chatted us today. Really do appreciate you, the viewers, the commenters, and of course the panelists always coming here to lend their voice to what we do here. Thank you so much. We do not take you all for granted. I sincerely appreciate every one of you. And for those people who are new here, you like what we do and you're yet to subscribe, endeavor to subscribe and also hit the notification bell so you can always be notified whenever we come on air just like this. People, please help us to like and share this broadcast to gain more visibility, for more people to come here. Let's not forget that the more sensitized people are, the better for each and every one of us. Help us get more visibility by liking and also sharing this broadcast. That is even the only way all of your beautiful ideas and suggestions can be heard. Help us to do this, my lovely people. Thank you all so much for doing this with us. God bless every one of you. We're going to be going on a short break, and when we're back, we're going to be taking our closing remark from all our panelists. Guys, as we go on the short break, endeavor to like and share this broadcast. Thank you so much to everyone on the comments. I appreciate you all. God bless you for doing this with us. Let's go on a quick break, guys.
Yes, so we can pepper them, pepper them. With your designers, you pepper them. Pepper them. Rich, you make pepper them. Oh, yeah, say pepper them. Your designers, they pepper them. Oh, yeah, say pepper them. Pepper them. Rich, you make pepper them. Oh, yeah, say pepper them. Your designers, they pepper them. Oh, yeah, say pepper them.
I know some of you were expecting me to play that weekend's video. Oh my god, I like that video. It's so funny. They say with your designers, prepare them. While are they for no get designers? Problem. Thank you guys for your patience. I appreciate you all. We're going to be taking our closing remark right now. Please help us to like and share the
Let's
likes.
listen to the designer again, please. Let's listen to it again, please. One more time.
Okay.
Yes, so we can pepper them, pepper them. With your designers, you pepper them. Rich, you pepper them. Oh, yeah, say pepper them. Your designers, they pepper them. Oh, yeah, say pepper them. Rich, you pepper them. Oh, yeah, say pepper them. Your designers, they pepper them. Oh, yeah, say pepper them. Don't distract us again. Don't distract us again. If you distract us again, I'll say more things. That Nigerians, when they see you, they will pour you hot water. Because agreement is agreement, yo. Agreement is agreement, yo. Make we do what you talk. You come to change topic. Agreement is agreement, yo. Because agreement is agreement, yo. Agreement is agreement, yo. Make we do what you talk. You come to change topic. Agreement is agreement, yo.
All right, thank you all so much for your patience right there. For me, I actually like that Wike Pepe there with your designers. It's so funny. Thank you all so much again. Please like and share the broadcast if you are yet to do so. We're going to be taking our closing remark right away, and we're going to be starting with Mr. John. Mr. John, please go ahead and make your closing remark. Thank you.
Thanks, Kachi, and thanks to all of the panelists. I honestly, truly enjoy listening to everyone. Most importantly, because I do believe that, for the most part, everyone that's you know looking for P2B to become the next president really has a genuine want for a country that works for them. They genuinely are tired of the insecurity, the disunity. They generally want to see a change. I just don't think that they have the right solution. It's kind of like when you want the same hairstyle as Okoye, but when you look at your head and you look at Okoye's head, it's not the same head. Or when you're size 14 and you go into the shop and you see a size 4 dress, it's just not going to work. So that's kind of like you have to kind of look at reality sometimes about the situation of Nigeria. you spend a lot of time, if you listen to a lot of the panelists, they spend a lot of time blaming the candidates. But there are people behind these candidates. They filled up stadiums for Atiku. They filled up streets for Tinubu. Like, I debate with people about like Nigeria, and you have people who are die hard for Atiku, die hard for Tinubu, and these people are not going to change their mind. You talk about vote buying. Where's the integrity of the people? So Nigeria is you have to, even my job watch was saying that, oh, if you're an adult guy looking for a job with the Yoruba guy, is that the candidate doing these things to these people? It's the people themselves, is the integrity is themselves. So the destiny of Nigeria is going to be decided with a referendum. But I really, really do appreciate the genuine nature of people who come here and talk about the ills of the country and how they really do think a candidate like Peter Obi will make it better. But I personally don't even think Mother Teresa can fix Nigeria. But God bless you all. Have a wonderful day. Until next time.
Thank you very much, Mr. John, for that wonderful closing remark of yours. We really do believe that someday Nigeria will be great again, and we all have to start from somewhere. We all have to put our hands together and make sure it happens. Thank you. Let's move straight to Omoye's Corner. Omoye's Corner, please.
Thank you very much, Kachi, and to everyone who has spoken. So I just want to say, I want to respond first to what John E said. Nigeria is already great. It's going to get greater, and Peter Obi is going to be voted in, and he's going to do what he needs to do to ensure that we have a country with full of sane people. Okay, so every attempt at you to come through the back door and try to throw spanners and wheels and moving tire is not going to work. Okay, so Nigeria is going to work in our lifetime, not someday. It will work today. It is already working, and it requires your effort, whether you like it or not. If you want to still be able to go to Nigeria, it requires your effort and everybody else's effort to ensure that that country works. You can't be thinking of only just yourself and what you want to achieve and throw darts on every other person's efforts just because of what you want. It doesn't work like that. It will work. Nigeria, Peter Obi is going to be president of Nigeria, whether anybody likes it or not, and we're going to move forward as one people. We will learn to live together as human beings. So if you have not collected your PVC wherever you are, please, this is an opportunity again. Go and collect your PVC. Wait at the voting booth that day. Make sure that your vote is counted. Make sure you wait till the end of everything. When everything is done, that's when you leave. Because this election is literally between life and death. So you have to choose. It's a choice you are making now. Okay? I'm appreciative of what Governor Ortom has done. I wish he would come out more clearly and more boldly and declare his full support behind Peter Obi. But hey, it's Nigerian politics. What do I know? I hope that you'll be able to turn around and do that. But he alluded to it, but he hasn't come out boldly to support him. However way, I'm sure there are people that are going to see that and run with it and say, hey, the more the better, the more the merrier for us at the end of the day. So everybody, I beg, let's make this election happen. No sentiments. Nobody send your tribe. Nobody send anybody tribe or religion or whatever. Let's change the narrative. I listened to what Niger Watch was saying. It's a fact. Our forebears have not been able to achieve what we are trying to achieve today. The question now to you, wherever you are as a Nigerian, do you think you can make it happen? Because it's an individual effort now. And then it will now, once you decide as an individual and then come and join together with people who are pursuing the same thing as you, that's what's going to make it happen. So the question to you is, are you ready to make it happen? Don't listen to anybody trying to deceive you or make you, believe that, oh, your effort is not working. Your effort is working and the results will show 2023. Thank you, my people. I yield.
Thank you very much, Yes Corner. I like the fact that you're being very, very optimistic. I believe we all need that energy right now to make things work. Let's move straight to Mr. CM. Mr. CM, please, your closing remark.
Okay, okay. My closing remark is to market hope as usual, because at this critical time, I know most people might try to lose hope, but you shouldn't. The confession or the well, it's a revelation by Governor Tom, shows you the extent the man's mind is thinking. They've been analyzing the situation, even at their own level. They know. Remember, he's a follower of Governor Wike. He said a lot of things in favor of Governor Wike. Yet, he said because he's in PDP, otherwise he vote for P2B. So what he's trying to say in effect is that him as a governor being in PDP, maybe his hands are tied, but he's telling the people of Benue State who to vote for. That is the way I understand it. So people may understand it differently. Anyway, having said that, I will also say this. If you do not like P2B, if you do not want P2B, please, there is no point coming on Niger Watch if you do not want to vote for him, because it makes no meaning. It's like swimming against the tide or pouring water on stone in the hope that it will, you get it soaked. There's no point. The entire country, even if you feel that you have every knowledge or everything, why not for once pause from Plateau down to Lagos, from Lagos down to Port Harcourt, from Port Harcourt across to Niger and all this Kaduna? People are, the youth, the people, when they say the people, the future of the country, they want the man to come in and help them and solve their problem. So for some of us that we just come and try to pretend and they say, well, this or that. There's no better option now. As long as far as this election is concerned, there's no better option than P2B. There is none, unless we want to deceive ourselves. There is none. Definitely, I can't deceive myself. So I do not see the reason why some people will pretend. I don't see this. Even if it might not be, he is the best for now. Of all the 18 of them, who do you select? It is him. Look at what he told the Arewa Consultative Forum in Kaduna. He looked to them in the face and gave them the shocking statistics. What El Rufai will not tell them. Nigeria is having all the negative indices of Nigeria is because of the North. If you remove the North and only the Southeast, South, and Southwest are Nigeria, we cannot be having these negative indices, maybe out of school children, terrorism. He told them, Prophet Yahaya Kwande, former ambassador to Switzerland, asked him a question. Look at the way he answered him. Professor Angwa Abdullahi, former ABU vice chancellor, he told them openly, say these are the North. You are dragging Nigeria back. Out of school children is mainly in the North. So it's a shame to them. These are the best cream of the North you can have. Arewa Consultative Forum, Northern Elders Forum, and all those Saduana Memorial, whatever. He told them, so P2B that stood there and then tell them exactly what it is. This is a man you have to trust. And then let me say this about the character of P2B. The mistake people will make is that somebody can influence him. It's a lie. In Anambra State, with what Anambra is in terms of manpower resources, people cannot influence P2B. Not to talk of people like Gumi, because I understand that maybe he was talking with him or whatever. It doesn't mean what he's going to do, he knows exactly what to do. P2B knows you can't sway him as long as he knows that this is the exact thing. Remember, his mandate was taken when he was about going to Supreme Court. All the Catholic bishops in Anambra called him and begged him to step down from Gige. They quoted different scriptures in the Bible. Peter said, no, God did not say so. The people voted for me. Let me go to court. I must be governor of Anambra. Gige should step down, no matter how long it takes. The bishops gave up. And look at what happened. So now that he's headstrong, one person very headstrong, because he knows exactly what he's going to do. One thing I will assure is that the power of personal example, when he gets in, all this oil theft, people, you will see how it will end. All this oil, he won't even tolerate it. Peter doesn't like wasting money, not to talk of when he now come to federal, money is missing in the seaport, all those things. He won't take it. He will say it openly. So people should not fear that all this idea of a paddy government we've been running since God knows when. And you bring Atiku here, you bring Dino Melaye, Festus Keyamo, all these people. I mean, what are we? Why are we in the mess? We are talking of a clean sweep, a clean break from the past. That's what P2B represents. He's a man of stamp, very decent character. So we should not even entertain any fear. When he goes in, the leadership is everything. With him at the helm, things will change because he's not going there to enrich himself or enrich his friend. No way. There's no P2B's friend when he was in Anambra that he enriched. Go and ask them. In fact, they became his enemy because he wouldn't even listen to them. So who will influence P2B for contract? It won't happen. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. CM, for that wonderful submission and for always letting people know. Give us reasons why Peter Obi is the best man for the job. I mean, we already know, but reminding people every day is a good one. So I say a big thank you to you. Let's move straight to Just For You. Mr. Just For You, please, you have.
Okay, good evening. Can you hear me? Hello? Can you hear me? Oh my goodness, my network. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Let me quickly just digest some things. Number one, I want to challenge that guy who said that they should self-vote for 10 million. I tell you, APC and PDP, they are even paying more than that one. Okay? There are people like celebrities and the rest of them, they are collecting more than that. So I don't support selling vote for any reason. Because you may sell that vote, but you will not live to enjoy that to enjoy that money. We have seen insecurity, and that is what we are working for against. So if you sell vote, can you carry all your family along? Can that money solve all the problems for all your family, your extended family? So selling vote is very bad. And I want to say two things there that are responsible for selling votes. Selling vote, number one, is ignorance. We take the 80% of it. That is for my own analysis. Because people will say poverty. Yes, poverty take 20%. Because in this ignorance, poverty is still inside. Educated people, who I call educated fools, they are foolish. They are there. Many people are in this category. So that is why I said, don't sell your vote. Because you sell your vote now, tomorrow, you even if you are poor, they give you money, you finish it. Next tomorrow, you don't have hope. So don't sell your vote. Atiku, don't vote for Atiku. If you vote for Atiku, it's for segregation, it's for dividing Nigeria. That is not just dividing Nigeria, that is tribalism and corruption. So Atiku is going to do that one. Then we talk of Jagaban. Jagaban is going to make Agbero, even you will pay for your car you park in your house. You are going to pay for it. There will be torture, and they are going to continue. He said they are going to continue for where Buhari stop. Insecurity will still be there. So the only option is Peter Obi. So somebody telling you that your vote doesn't count is a lie, it's a deceive. Because nobody will go to the market. You go to the market to buy expiring product, a worthless product, and that is what they are telling you. And somebody is there to pay 10 million, pay 5 million, to pay 10,000 naira. If it does not count, why are they paying that money to collect that? It's like expiring product. Nobody will go to the market to pay for expiring product. So it's a deception, and it's a mindset that created in the mind of some people. Many people will say, okay, let me just collect my own. After I see they will be eating their money, they will be eating the money. This is the mindset. We have to educate people. Your vote count is very important, and that is why they want it. They are setting police, soldier to make sure you are not there to vote, because they know that if you vote, your vote can't, and they will come and tell you your vote doesn't count. That's a lie from the pit of hell. So as you are important, your vote is also important. So I will advise everybody on that day, can't carry your PVT, go there and vote. Don't sell your vote for any amount, because today people who die for farm, those people that herdsmen have killed in the farm, many of them have millions in the bank. Today they don't live to eat that millions. So if you sell your vote now, and that money, you may even God forbid, a member of your family may be a victim, kidnapped, and you will borrow money, join that 10 million to go and pay for the release of that person. What is the need? What is the idea of selling the vote then? So I will advise all Nigerians, don't sell your vote. Vote for Peter Obi is the only option. God bless everybody.
Amen. God bless you too. Peter Obi is the only option. No retreat, no surrender. He is the only option right now. Please get your PVC. We cannot overemphasize on the fact that you have to get your PVC. That is the only weapon we're going to use to fight this and make sure we come out victorious at the end of the day. Please continuously talk to your people back home to go get their PVCs if they haven't gotten theirs. Thank you so much and God bless you. Engineer Ken, please, you have the floor to make your closing remark.
Thank you very much, Katrin. Thank you very much, Nigeria. Now, my closing remark will be this. Nigerians, please don't be afraid. Stay strong. Go get your PVC. The INEC are making an announcement every day that some of us, our PVC is still with them. If you're among them, go over there, go get your PVC. Because don't miss this moment. Don't miss this time. If you miss it, I don't think there will be another one. So that let's go there to the polling unit, cast your vote, and send this old man back home. And let them go relax. So, and I pray for everybody that God should give us wisdom, so that this election will not lead to something else. Thank you, Katrin.
Thank you very, very much, Engineer Ken. Please, let's be wise. Let's do this peacefully. Get your PVC, come out on that day, vote, and make sure your votes get counted. We appreciate every one of you. Thank you so much. God bless you. Mr. Kell, please.
Yeah, Kashik, thank you once more. I want to tell Nigerians that we can do this. We are almost there. We are at the gate of victory. Let's press more so that the gate can open. The only person that is right to do this job is Mr. Peter Obi. I know that Atiku and Tinubu, when they call for debates, maybe Atiku may come and Tinubu will not come. But I want you to use their presentation with Arewa to judge them. Look at Atiku and his presentation. Look at Tinubu and his own. Look at Mr. Obi and ask yourself, who among these three can deliver? Look at serious countries in the world and tell yourself, among these three, who look like a serious person that will handle a country. We can make it happen. And when Obi gets there, all of us as Nigerians will make things work. That is why I'm so optimistic in the change that is coming in Nigeria. It will come drastically because Obi will not have to do much to convince Nigerians on the direction to go. When he gets there, we are going to be the lawmakers. We are going to be the policeman, the military. We are going to be the conscience of the country. You will go out there and the policeman will, misbehave. It's already, he will be on record. He will be videoed. He will be removed the next day because he will have a president that will listen to the masses. When they said democracy is in the hand of the masses, in the hand of the people, if Obi gets there, then you and I are in charge of our country. When we do that, we will restructure our country, and our brothers and sisters outside, those who doesn't believe in Nigeria, they will have courage to say, hey, I belong to this country called Nigeria. It's always disheartening when I hear Nigerians in another country, saying that they're not part of Nigeria. It's like a black man who say he doesn't know where he comes from. But when we have built our country, this man, they will come back. Let's do this. We can do it. Every country in the world are built by the people. When people are united to say this is the direction we are going, we will get there. God even
Yes.
attests to that and said nothing can stop the mind of people that are set. Whatever their mind are set to do, except God. It's only God that can stop them from getting there. We are almost there. We'll make it. We'll get there. Let's press more. Let's press more, Nigerians. We can make it. Thank you all. God bless you.
Thank you so much. Amen. And God bless you too. Thank you so much, Mr. Kel, for that words of wisdom right there. We can do it together. We can. We all have to collectively act upon this. One person cannot do it. It's a collective effort. I say a big thank you to everyone who has contributed today. Those wonderful people right there on the comment as well, the viewers, everyone who has supported us one way or the other, either by liking or sharing, by commenting, by coming to the panelists, by supporting us financially. God bless every one of you for always taking time out to do this. It's not easy at all, eh? But una they do una so much, and I truly salute for all of una. Thank you so much. May the Almighty continuously crown our efforts with success. May our labor never be in vain. Please join me tomorrow, 5 p.m. Nigerian time, for our discussion, just like this one we are having right now, or we just had rather. Thank you so much. God bless you. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Have an amazing, amazing night rest. Bye-bye. My name is Kachi. Bye.